In the name of Jesus, King of glory, we thank you for a mobile toilet. For you are the beginning, you help them from just a shop. Now you are enlarging their coasts. We open this place to the glory of God and the benefit of mankind, for divine turnaround, divine presence, prosperity, goodness of God. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name.
I just want to leave you with this verse, Deuteronomy 11:12, which says, my eyes will be on your land from the beginning to the end. You shall continue to expand. You will enlarge. The name of this will be the list, and I'll still be around in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you.
Amen. So this is a drive-through cockroach center where you can treat your cockroach, you can get your fuel. It's a one-stop center. You come in, if you need cleaning around this area, just come in. Someone will follow you and clean immediately. If you know that you want to give anybody any present, just come in here. We even have a gift section also. This is the first kind in Nigeria. There is no store that you can enter in Nigeria that what they do only sanitation, hygiene, cleaning, and pest control. We have trucks that empty stock out. They will quickly get to a truck, and the truck will come and go and empty your stock away immediately. Where we have now is a filling station. So we have a drive-through center for pest control. What do? We are A-Mobile Toilet, we are A-Mobile Cleaning Services, we are A-Mobile Pest Control, we are A-Mobile Group Academy. A-Mobile Toilet is licensed by Econ. One thing you can be sure of is you will be excited that you have actually come to a place where anything called pest cleaning, anything called trouble sanitation is actually done. So what we have here is, we sell different equipment. Of course, so we have different mops, different buckets here. So this equipment now, we have equipment that you can actually use to actually wash your rug. So we do what we call the upholstery cleaning. And remember, this store is a walk-in store. These are called pads. These are floor pads for professionally. So we have different colors of floor pads. And of course, we have also for rats. We have another section for car wash. So people, if you know that you have a car wash session, a car wash business, we have something for car wash. Remember, cleaning is a business of technology. Pest control is a business of technology. Sanitation is a business of technology. So we have brought technology into this environment. And our address is 5151 College Road, Orimolade Bus Stop, Ifakojaye Ogba.
Here today to celebrate with A-Mobile on the occasion of the opening of this new branch, bigger, better, and more equipped, better equipped. A-Mobile is a brand to be reckoned with. It is a brand that has impacted the industry positively to the best of my knowledge. So I wish A-Mobile all the best, and this is just the beginning of bigger and better things to come. In Jesus' name.
Today we are here to celebrate our mama in the industry, the director of A-Mobile Cleaning Services. A-Mobile has been a very, very backbone to me in my industry, in the cleaning service, the cleaning business. So I appreciate everything she does for us. Thank you very much.
Today's event has been good. You know, I'm happy that she has set up something like this around there. I wish her the best of luck. I hope she reaches greater heights. As she has been helping us and helping people, God will continue to help her.
So one of the things I've come to know about A-Mobile is that they're always up to standard. They do not compromise. I was one of the trainees that took part in the cleaning training, and I've learned a lot. Madam A-Mobile, she's a very good person. She's always ready to teach you, to pull you up and to make you a better version of yourself, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
So I'm very happy and excited for today's event, for the opening of A-Mobile store. I'm so delighted and excited, and I'm praying that more business for them in Jesus' name, more profit. They will reap the fruit of their labor, and they will not labor in vain.
I'm here at A-Mobile's new office space opening. I must say it is one of a kind. When you come here, it's basically a one-stop shop for everything cleaning. Talk of machines, consumables, tools. You even get recommendations. So you should be here, you should patronize them, And I pray that the business will keep going forward, that God will continue to brighten their light and they will continue to inspire us.
We are live at the launching of A Mobile Clean Pest Store. This is a one-stop shop for you to shop or to make inquiries for your pest control, anything pest control, anything cleaning, anything hygiene. Please, A Mobile is your best stop for shopping and getting everything you want pertaining to pest control, hygiene, or your cleaning.
We'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone that was able to make this occasion to be laudable. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. To people that were online, we are so grateful. To people that actually, out of their busy, so many busy people came in here today. From the government side, private side, individuals, the community, we are super, super grateful. And of course, to all the team at my group, you actually ensured that we made it. So I would like to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much for coming. And guess what? There is still more to come. So watch out.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Hello everyone, and how are we doing today? Good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, Ma.
So we are live at for another business clinic. I was last month. How is business going? How are we doing? How is Nigeria treating every one of us? Is Nigeria treating us nice? Are we experiencing riches? I can see there's someone online that his name is Richie. So are we, Richie, are you experiencing riches today? Okay, so thank you for joining. My name is Damilola Oloruntade, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer of A Mobile Group. So today, this is a business clinic, a monthly clinic that we actually do at A Mobile Group. A business clinic, just like the word clinic actually means where if you're sick, you go to somewhere, maybe you go to the hospital when you're sick. So the same way, the clinic just simply means you can actually get at a business, look at our business and want to look at where we can actually get treated, how we can be treated. We want to look at how we want to look at what can make our businesses to be profitable, to be sustainable. We want to look at how we can actually make more impact, you know, as business owners in the industry, not just in the cleaning, not just in pest control, not just in sanitation, but really we actually talk about business in general. So we bring in different people to come and actually speak with us. And today we are actually going to be having the CEO of I&D Environmental Services, and they are located in Abuja, Nigeria. Fantastic company. And her name is Mrs. Antonia Obekile. She's a lovely, fantastic woman. Look at how pretty she is. That's how pretty really she is when it comes to her job. She's very, very efficient. We actually met, let me tell you, we actually met on the internet. Yeah, we met on the internet. And guess what? I have not seen her before. But if I tell you the way we relate as if we see each other like every now and then. And yes, we are in the same industry, and we work together. And she even came to our academy to actually learn more. And that was very fantastic to us, because I was like, wow. When I saw her and I checked her biography in environmental services, I said, oh my God, look at this woman that is coming to learn from someone small like me. You know, and I've been following her. I know she's been following me, so we've been following each other, and we've been looking after each other. We've been praying for each other that our business is going to grow, and we are women together, and we are I'm looking forward to actually meeting our one-on-one, where we can actually do more things together. Our business has actually grown so much that I'm like, because I follow her, and I see what she's doing. And because I know she's very good in this area when it comes to, let me tell you, I have my daughter here. I'm actually going to be taking notes on my phone, because my own phone is my daughter, because I want to learn about window and blind cleaning. I really want to learn this blind cleaning. I want to learn about laundry cleaning, so she's the best person for this. And I know I didn't tell you this, but Antonia, get ready. You are going to come you are one of our facilitators for this particular, yes. So we are going to, yes, so you're going to be one of our facilitators in the academy. And yes, we pay our facilitators, so don't worry. You're going to get paid. So you're going to be one of our facilitators in the academy. Thank God that you're an alumni and you want where you came out from to be great. So, and like I always say, I see Andy in Dubai. I see Andy in Canada. I don't know. I'm always saying that, and I don't know why.
Amen. Amen.
So it simply means there's something great, God is actually planning for the company. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, either as it entered into the heart of men, what God has actually prepared and planned for I and the environmental services. So guys, everyone, listen, relax, get somewhere that your internet will not disrupt you, because you are going to hear some things that you are going to be like, wow. So I didn't know she was loaded. She's loaded, because I'm ready to learn from her. So over to you, Madam Antonia. I will leave you to actually give us your profile.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Madam Pest Control, I don't take this opportunity for granted. Thank you so much for this opportunity. God bless you. This is actually my live class, so please, we are going to all do it together. This is actually my live class. My name is Antonia Ubekile, and I'm the founder of iHandy Environmental Services, located in Asokoro, Abuja. We are into pest control, industrial cleaning, sanitation, environmental sanitation, and waste management. Thank you so much for everybody that has joined. Thank you. I do not take this opportunity for granted. Thank you so much. I would want to say, when she told me I was going to lead the next class, the last class we had, I was like, okay, it's just Madam Olorunfade. Maybe she's just pranking. Not until they called me. They're like, Ma, you're supposed to send us your picture. You can ask your marketing team. I had to dodge him. I was like, my picture? Oh, really? I can't do this. I was skeptical. But really, when God wants to take you, high, and he wants to just put you for global visibility. That's how it comes. So I don't take this opportunity for granted. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We are going to be talking about advanced techniques for window and blinds cleaning. I would want to go with curtains first, because I run a curtain parlor. I used to run a curtain parlor with a friend, with a partner, Decorative Atelier, not until I branched out and opened mine, which is Textile Lifestyle Interiors too. So I'm a bit vast about when it comes to curtain and blinds. Curtain is, what's a curtain? A curtain is a piece to decorate a home that's going to change a home. Hello, can everybody hear me, please?
We can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Clearly we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ma.
A curtain is a
You
piece
said
to
people, that's why. Sorry.
a curtain is a piece to decorate, to make a home look more attractive. That's what a curtain is. Curtains are very delicate materials when it comes to cleaning. Extremely delicate. And not all curtains are supposed to be in a washing machine. Please take notes. Not all curtains are supposed to be in washing machine. They are supposed to be laundered in washing machine. I would say, if you'd ask me, curtains are supposed to be washed manually because of shrinking. We have different types of curtains. So for curtains that are, we have Italian curtains, we have different curtains from different cities. So before you go into any curtain business or laundering of curtains, please go through the manual. There's always a small paper at the back of these foreign curtains that they bring in. There's always a sheet. You either go through it, but please, I would advise you shouldn't put your curtains in a machine, a washing machine. Why? Because there are some curtains that when you put in washing machine, they shrink in. We have different types of curtains that when you put into washing machine, they become shorter by the time you finish washing and you bring it up for your customer to put it up, put it back into that blind space. They become shorter. They don't get to that length. That's why I always avoid washing machines. I prefer you use a hand. I prefer you use the hand, the manual labor. They wash it and they don't shrink it. When you finish washing, you just squeeze and spread it for sun, for air drying for the sun to take place, because it becomes more fresher and it deodorizes for bacteria too. Because if your curtains take too much water in it, it causes bacteria in your client space. So you have to be extra careful with such curtains. Another thing I would like to mention is for curtains, I don't know if for curtains we have inner. We have when you're sewing a curtain, we have inner. They call it a chiffon. Either you put a chiffon or you put a lighter. We call it bedsheet make. So you're careful about that too, not to get torn inside the machine. That's why I always advise machines are not for curtains. Number two, I would want to advise vacuuming. For curtains, normally when you are handling curtains, when you're fixing curtains, we vacuum. Why fixing curtains? Why fixing curtains? You vacuum with a vacuum, handheld vacuum. I hope everybody knows what a handheld vacuum is. If you can hear me, please say yes.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So we use handheld vacuums for curtains. If you know it's not really dirty, you get to a client space and you notice the curtains are not really dirty, you could use a handheld vacuum. But please note, not too much water is allowed, not too much water. Less water and an eco-friendly detergent, if possible. And if possible, you could use a deodorizer. Everybody knows what a deodorizer is? Yes, please, if you can hear me.
If you can explain.
Yes, we can hear you, Ma.
Okay. All right. So a deodorizer is a freshener. Hello? A deodorizer is a freshener and an all-purpose cleaner. Like we have, what's it called? What's the all-purpose cleaner? Please, somebody should just mention one. Dawn. We have Dawn. I don't know if you know the Dawn soap. Yes, we have Dawn. Yes, we could use Dawn too. That's for vacuum cleaning. You know, sometimes, again, for people that have pets in their homes, people that have pets, that keep pets in their homes for their curtains, we would always advise you use a UVC light sanitizer, a sanitizing machine for your curtains. Everyone knows what a UVC sanitizing machine is. It's like the fluorescent bulb. You know what the fluorescent bulb looks like? Our normal fluorescent bulb. Do we all know what the fluorescent bulb looks like?
No, ma.
Fluorescent bulb,
Okay.
the
Yes.
2 feet,
The long
yes,
one, yes.
the 2 feet
Yes,
or
they
4
had a
feet.
shorter one.
fluorescent bulb.
Exactly.
Yeah, 2 feet and 4
Yes,
feet.
they had a shorter one. Yes, they had a shorter one. It's called a UCV sanitizing machine. We use it for laboratories. We use it for cuttings.
Yeah.
Yes, we use it. That's what we use to sanitize. For people that have pets at home, you know, you're always careful of what you take into. There are some pets that react to this, there are some pets that react to soaps used in washing curtains. There are some pets that react to it. So you have to be careful when you go to a client's place and they have cats in there. And for spot cleaning, for curtains that have spot cleaning, you know, there are some curtains that have very extreme stains. There are some curtains that have very extreme stains that, you know, okay, you have to, some people tell you, okay, they don't want you to get the curtains down. Can you just handle it while it's up hanging? You have to use a damp sponge, a green pad. The green pad we use in washing. Everybody knows the green pad.
Yes.
Yes, the green pad we use in washing. You just take a bit of baking soda and the all-purpose cleaner. Use it to wipe it off. Please, while wiping it off, the water shouldn't be too much. The water shouldn't be too much, just a bit of the water. You wipe it off and you air dry with your vacuum. That's if you do not want to bring the curtains down. You air dry with your vacuum. I think that's all about curtains for now. I don't know if we have questions before I go to the blinds. And I would advise that we should always wash our inner curtain. We have inner curtains and outer curtain because of the smells from, there are times we have smell from cooking. You should always keep your inner curtains, not the thick ones. I hope you know what inner and outer curtains are. The inner are the lighter ones, and the outer curtains are the main curtains. You asked me how often do you want us to wash our main curtains? I could say 2 to 3 times in a year, because most of them are always very thick. But the inner curtains, I could say like 6 times in a year because they attract so much dirt and smell from kitchen, from all sorts, in-house smell. So it's always advisable to wash your inner curtains and deodorize as much as you can to keep the house fresh. Are we still on?
Yes. Can I ask a question? Or you want us to ask a question after?
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay.
I can hardly hear you. Okay.
Actually, I had someone that called before this program and was actually asking a question about the blinds. If they are going. Okay. Yeah. I think it's my internet connection is going up. Okay, so I have a question. So the thing is, when we get to people to clients' home and they tell us that they want to clean their curtains. So one, how do you price? How are you going to price when it comes to curtain? That's one. Then another thing, I just want the process to actually clean the curtain. You know, you said that we shouldn't put in the washing machine. What about if the label says you can put in washing machine? What about that? Can one put it in the washing machine?
Okay, yes, that's fine. That's what I asked. Yes, if your label says put in washing machine, you have to push in washing machine. But please do not overload the washing machine.
Okay.
Do not overload it.
Okay.
Yes, don't overload it. You take it one step at a time. If it means you taking it two.
Okay. Then another question I want to ask.
Okay, you can go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, another question is, if the clients, like maybe we go for a deep clean, a residential cleaning, and the clients now want us to, clean the blinds. Now, you said something about using your vacuum to blow dry. Now, will the vacuum actually make that cotton to dry?
That's the handheld vacuum. Not
Yeah.
when you don't wash it deep. I think it's just a spot stain, right?
Okay.
You have to wash it. If you watch, you can't wash it while hanging. But a spot stain, yes, you can use your vacuum. It will make it dry.
Can I use
The
a
heat from
steaming?
it
Can I
will
use a
make it
steamer?
dry.
Can I use a steamer?
A steamer to dry it? No. You can use a
to wash.
steamer.
Yeah.
Oh, to wash? No, you can't use a steamer to wash. To wash a
Yeah,
cotton while hanging, you can't use it.
Yeah, while hanging, can I use
Not
a
advisable.
steamer
You
on
can't use
a
a
cotton?
steamer to wash while hang.
Okay.
Do you understand me, ma'am?
Okay, no, I want to get something right. Because I've seen a couple of people when they're washing cottons. So they use steamer, yeah, to actually after using the vacuum. They'll first vacuum, after vacuuming to remove the dust.
Okay.
Then they will do spot treatments. Yeah. So after they finish the spot treatments, okay.
Yes, spot treatment.
Now,
yes.
yeah, the next thing, they will now use the steamer to remove any dust mites, you understand, on it. Yeah. So after doing that, then
That's it.
Yeah. Can one go through that process?
Yes, please. But the water, your steaming water should not be too much.
Okay. So that's the challenge.
It's just the heat in it. Yes, your steaming water should not be too much. If not, it's going to cause so much bacteria. It's going to bring in bacteria even after that. Your water shouldn't be much.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, please. Any other question before we go to the blinds? We just talked about the cotton. We are going into the blinds.
Okay.
Blinds are different from curtains.
Yeah.
Blinds are the wooden blinds.
We have questions.
Okay, please go ahead.
But the question we have on blinds and glasses, glass cleaning, not on curtains. So in the meantime, that should be asked now. All right, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
So should we go ahead with the blinds?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the blinds, we have different kind of blinds. We have the wooden blinds, we have the vertical blinds, and we have the day and night blinds. The wooden blinds are the blinds that are made out of wood. I'm sure everybody knows the wooden blinds. And the vertical blinds are the iron blinds that we used to use back then. But now nobody wants to use that. I think they are outdated. But some people still use it though. Some people still use those blinds. And we have the day and night, the one that's when you roll over, it shows you the 2 points. It shows you the sun ray from the outside. And when you roll in, you're blacking out the sun. That's what is called day and night blinds. Okay, for the wooden blinds, I don't know if everyone does this, but I do it. When I get microfiber towels, what I do first of all is I soak them in hot waters before we eventually use it. That's what we do at high handing. We soak them in hot waters because microfiber towels, they have this fluffy airs that come with it. So if you're not careful, if you're using it to clean glass, it still gives you that stain. So you have to wash it first before you use it and air dry it. Okay, for the blinds, for the wooden blinds, I would say we should use a microfiber towel from top to down. If you're very good at removing those wooden blinds, because you can remove them. If you're good at removing them, but if you cannot, please do not remove them. You just open them by the side. There's a rope by the side. I think you scroll it left, you bring it down and open it and take it one step at a time. You take it one step at a time. For the wooden blinds, you take it one step at a time. And sometimes there's a squeegee, what's it called? There's a vacuum pad. It has 2 tapes. I don't know if, Madam Amoba, please, do you know that vacuum pad? It has a microfiber, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, there's a microfiber pad they use. It's like a clip. They use it in cleaning. They use it in cleaning windows, blinds. They use it in cleaning blinds. It's a microfiber pad. It has
Okay. Yes.
Yes. We use it for yes.
So it's like a polished pad also,
exactly,
but it has
like a polished
fiber on top of it.
Yes, on top of it. Use it after you have used your microfiber towel. Use that to shine. But please, while using the shine polish, Do not put so much. If not, it's going to attract so much dirt. That's for the wooden blinds. Just a tiny piece of it. Just a tiny piece of it will do. Please do not use so much. If not, it's going to attract so much dirt. That's for the wooden blind. Are we clear on the wooden blinds? Why I move to vertical blinds?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know about.
Any question on? Okay, let me take it. Okay, we are moving to the vertical blinds. Okay, please go ahead, ma'am.
I don't know if it's possible for Madam A Mobile to get us pictures and just share the pictures as you are making your as you are teaching us. I, for example, I have my staff registered and are here in this training, and I think some of them may not, and I'm sure there are others. So some of us may be quiet, but we may not know what you are actually talking about. So in order to be more,
sorry, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. My A Mobile, do you have that pad? Can you show us if you have the pad?
Yeah. So I'll tell someone to get one for me here because I'm actually, I'm not in the store, so that's the thing.
Office. Okay, all right, that's fine.
But I'll tell someone to get one.
They can show us.
Continue. Yeah.
But everybody knows what the microfiber towel is.
The microfiber.
We can get pictures online too.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay,
just a minute. I'll show you. Just.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Can we go ahead or I hold on?
You can continue, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to go on to the next blind, which is called vertical blind. That's the iron blind. It has a sharp, it's like it has a sharp blade. I don't know if everybody knows. Please, if you know the vertical blind I'm talking about, please just hands up will be fine for me. It's called vertical blinds. It has a sharp blade. That blind is very delicate. If you're not careful while cleaning, it could burn, it could spray, and it could hurt the person cleaning. So that's why we are extra careful while cleaning that blind. Cleaning that blind just involves your microfiber towel and an all-purpose cleaner. That's fine for that blind. Your microfiber towel and an all-purpose cleaner, top to bottom, step by step. You roll it, close it up, clean it, and open it facing top, and you clean it. That's fine for vertical blinds. And we have the day in and night blind. That's the new blind that everybody seems to be using. That does not need so much cleaning. It just needs a vacuum. But if it has, some of them always have spots. Like some people that put those vacuum blinds by their fridge. Some people always install it in their kitchen. They always have stains. What you do is you take one of those green parts, before cleaning, please vacuum. Those parts, those blinds, they pick up so much dust. We advise you vacuum before you clean, the day and nights. You vacuum before you start cleaning those blinds because those ones, they pick up dust so much. So why vacuum the dust out? It really doesn't need much. You don't need to clean. You don't need to add water to it. No, except for the board on top. It has a glass for the board on top. That's what you need to clean. If not, aside that, you don't need to use any other thing. Just use your vacuum. Your vacuum will bring out the dust. And your steam cleaner. Your steam cleaner, but with less water and a deodorizer. Less water. Please note, less water. If you put too much water, it's going to make it, because that's a cloth fabric, it's going to make it too soft While rolling, it could squeeze in. While rolling it in, it could squeeze in. So less water, vacuum more, and use your steam cleaner. Where there's stain, use the green part just with an all-purpose cleaner to clean it. That's for the day and night. Do we understand, please? Everybody following me?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So I can actually do some. Yeah, sorry, I can actually show some of the products that you just spoke about. So maybe that can be a bit explanatory. Some of the staff that are online. So screen pad. Okay, so to some of the staff that are online, so what I don't know, maybe you can see this.
That's a microfiber towel. I can see it.
Thank you. Okay, so that's a microfiber towel. So this is a microfiber that you are meant to use when cleaning either the blinds, the curtain. Yes, even the curtain.
Yes.
Now, I don't know, maybe I'm right, Madam. So when you're doing the curtain, it's always better to use color white. The reason why you should use the color white is in case if it runs, okay? In case if it runs, so that it doesn't run back on the material, on the curtain. So you have to be extremely very, very careful. So when you are doing your spot treatment, remember, she actually explained to us that we do spot treatments also. So when you're doing your spot treatments, you must make sure you use the white, it's better to use a white towel or your white microfiber to remove the spots. So because I'm not in the store, what the other one that she's talking about that you can actually use to wipe, we have it in the store, is just, it has it's like a clip fiber, but it's a stick. So there's a stick attached to it. So you can use it, yes, to actually wipe. So it's just like a squeegee. And of course, now this is a foam pad. A foam pad is preferable so that also does not run anyhow on your material. You know, so that one is very important to it. And a steamer, I get this. Bring this there. So then we have a steamer also. These are the hot eats. Maybe before we finish. So what will happen is maybe when she finishes, we will just do maybe a little practical in our office here so that maybe some of us can actually like see it. Yeah. So you can continue, ma'am.
Okay, so that's it for the blind. Please, I forgot to include that we have to use a bit of vinegar and water solution when you're washing.
Can we use this?
Did you hear that, please? Yes, please. And baking soda. Yes, please. Yes, please. When you are washing. This is good for deodorizing too. We use it for upholstery. I don't know if everybody uses this for upholstery too. This baking soda is very good. Do you understand? So baking soda, a bit of vinegar, please. A bit of it. We use a bit of vinegar and water solution to clean. It helps a whole lot. There are also some greens. I don't know if you notice that there are some greens when you bring out curtains. Like there are oily stains on them, especially wooden blinds, wooden and vertical blinds. They always have that greens on it. So baking soda and vinegar will help you a whole lot. It's going to wipe out very fast. Do we understand? I hope I'm on the right track, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And please, when you have when you find yourself with a client, please always advise that if they can, to maintain the blinds, they could always clean. They should always clean. Because blinds now are like the wooden blinds. I'm not talking about the curtains now. The wooden blinds, you should always clean. To get the best out of wooden blinds, you should always clean. If you don't clean, if you keep it dusty, it's going to look ugly. I don't know if anybody, it's going to look ugly. It's not going to look really nice. So if you don't clean, very well, as in as often as you can. You will not get the best out of your blinds. I think that's all about it. Then we've talked about the deodorizer. So really what we need for curtains are steamers, vacuum, deodorizer, and we've talked about the handheld steamer, a microfiber towel, and that's squeegee. And I don't know if some of you have encountered curtains that are high up. I don't know if some encountered some. There are some curtains that are high up. Whether blinds, yes, it's the same process. But whereby they tell you they don't want you to bring their curtains. There are some customers that are adamant. I don't want you to bring down my curtains. Just clean it the way they are. Please be careful because there are always dust at the edges. There are some curtains that we call them pleated curtains. It depends on what the kind of curtains they have in the house. They have pleated curtains. There are some curtains that have the buttons. There are some curtains that have the rings. Please be careful when cleaning. You have to make sure that you use your vacuum because dust accumulates in those edges. That's if they tell you not to bring it down. But if they don't tell you, they tell you, okay, you can take it away, then it's good. You just put in your warm water and your deodorizer for it to smell nice, and it just helps. That's if they don't tell you to bring it out. But if they tell you to bring it out, all fine and good, better for you. You give them the very best while cleaning. I think that's
Madam.
Yes, please.
Madam Antonia,
yes,
we have a
please.
question in the chat box. Someone has that Juliet Ifoma Okoko has that. Please, how do I use the deodorizer and the vinegar and water solution? From Juliet.
Okay. Okay. Madam Juliet, okay, for the vinegar and water solution, you must be careful not to add too much vinegar. There's a measurement to your vinegar to add for your curtains, whether blinds, whether curtains. There's a measurement to it. Please do not put too much of vinegar, especially in your curtains, fabric curtains. Please do not put too much of vinegar. Please take notes. When you are putting vinegars for your fabric curtains, it should be a tiny bit and plenty of water, because there are some vinegars that tear off curtains. Please take notes. There are some vinegars that tear off curtains. So if you are not used to using vinegar, I would even advise you not to really use it if you don't know how to use it, because you might put it in and it will tear off your curtains. But if you could read the what's it called, the MDS sheets of your vinegar, it will show you how many cups and how many solution to add to the water before you can use it. Please. And for your vinegar for your blinds, just a bit, a very tiny bit, and your all-purpose cleaner. Baking soda is necessary. You put it and you're good to go. That's for your blinds, wooden and vertical blinds. But for your day in and day night blind, I would advise that you use a vacuum and a steam cleaner. A deodorizer is a freshener. Some of them come in balls. Miss Julia, can you hear me? That's a wooden blind we can see on our screen here. Hello, if you can hear me, please say yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yes, we can hear you.
This is a wooden blind we can see on the screen here. So the wooden blind, we can use the water, all-purpose cleaner, and baking soda. This is good. But please, before you use it, like I said, at iHandy, we always wash our microfiber towels. If you cannot wash it before using, please just rinse it. Because some of the microfiber towels, if you don't wash it before using, they come up with these wools, and you don't get to see the best of what you're cleaning. Please always rinse before you put it on your wooden blinds. Ms. Juliet, have I been able to answer your question, please?
Yes, ma. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. I don't know. I think this is all for now, and I don't know if the questions can start coming in. If I think we all know the UV lights, the sanitizing lights. That is used for those that have pets at home. It's like the fluorescent bulb, but it's a smaller version of it. They use in laboratories too. We use it to sanitize too, just like when we had COVID, we're using it to sanitize too in some places. I think that's all we have for now.
I want to believe
the question.
I want to believe is that kind of bulb that looks like blue, like 2 feet
very
blue, like
good.
one that's used in
Yes,
okay.
please.
It's not
Yes,
actually white
please,
per
that's
se,
it.
but blue, like okay.
It has blue. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it has blue lights.
Blue,
Yes, please.
okay.
That's it. Yes, please. That's it. You just run it through for the curtains from top to bottom. You run it to top to bottom,
Okay.
top to bottom. Yes, please.
Okay, fantastic.
Wait. We have question?
Any other
Yes,
question?
Yeah, there are.
I can see a question, please. I can see a question.
Yes, ma'am. I just posted. Okay.
Okay, you're asking if there's a protective I can't see it clearly, please. Okay, what to wear? Yes, please. Lada, please always get your PPE. Always wear your PPE, especially when you're climbing the high tops, please. And always wear your helmets. Your helmets, your boots, please always put it on. Please always put it on. Your helmet, your boots, always put it on. While you're climbing the top ladders for curtains, the high curtains, always put on your helmet and your boots. Always put it on, please. The helmet is very important. Extremely important, please. And your boots. When I mean boots, I do not mean the rain boots. So we have some boots that we wear. I don't mean the water boots or what we use for machine when we are using our scrubbing machine. I don't mean that. That can be slippery if you wear that. We have the short boots that the engineers use. Oh, I don't have that. But ma'am, do you have it in your store? The boots, the short boots?
Yes, we do. Like I said, I'm not in the store.
Okay, yes, safety boots. Yes, safety shoes. They're called safety shoes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Jumoke. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes,
they're called safety boots. Yeah. Yes, please. You must put on your safety boots. Okay, sir. We've taken notes. Next time we'll have the pictures attached to it for clarification. Yes, please. So we should have our safety boots and our helmets on. And please always wear your PPE. Please always put it on. And anybody that is climbing the ladder, you should always have somebody down watching you, especially when they are high-rise windows. Please always have someone at the top, at the down parts, watching you, just in case. Always have someone at down parts.
Any other question before I come in?
Any other question?
Thank you.
Question, please.
Yeah, there's one left, but the question is on glasses. Okay, it's being posted now.
Okay.
On the chat box.
Water. I just saw it. Cement and pop stains on glasses, window glass, right? Water.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, water and vinegar. It's fine. Just put in water, soak it for a while. You don't wash it, and it's fine. It will go off. Just a bit of it, please. A bit of vinegar, water. Soak it and leave it. Then use your green pad to wash it off. That's for window glasses, please. And you should use your squeegee if you want to clean for windows. Your squeegee. Madam A Mobile has this the catcher squeegee. We have the catcher squeegee. We use it from top to bottom. While doing that, you should have your microfiber towel to your left. As you clean from top to bottom, you wipe with your microfiber towel for effectiveness. As you clean, you wipe with your microfiber towel for effectiveness. That's for glass cleaners, please.
Okay, any other question before I come in and we'll be able to talk more about today's topic. But really, Madam Antonia, thank you so much. Any other thing that you would want to, you know why I am really, really proud of what you did. To actually know that I think this is your first time to really go.
This is my first time.
To go live. To do
my first time.
You know, this kind of training is fantastic. You did well. Yes, and that's what we do at A Mobile Group Academy. One thing as CEOs, as business owners, you must be able to represent your company. The more you represent your company, the more you get better, the more you will notice that, yes, you have the urge to learn more. And one thing we want to do in this industry is we want to be able to raise up leaders in this industry that can be proud of what they are doing, and not just proud, but of course, they are good in what they are doing. And really, I think with the cutting that you have actually done today, you've really done well.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time to do this. And you're not using a slide. It simply means is a passion, because it's not what you are actually like. It's a passion, is what you do daily. You know, when you don't use slides to do things, I tell people sometimes, when someone does not use slides to do things, it simply means, you know what, I do this thing, so I understand it. That's what it means.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And so we're just going to have a recap of what Madam Antonia has actually told us today. Madam Antonia is the CEO of iHandy Environmental Services. And please, can we just do a business clinic thank you to Madam Antonia today? Please encourage her so that when we call her next time, she will encourage her, you understand, so that, of course, thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Antonia. We appreciate it, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's just have a recap of what she actually did today. Just a quick recap. She actually talked about window blinds. Now she talked about about blinds and how you can be able to clean your blinds. She also talked about the wooden blinds. Now, if you are going to be cleaning your curtain, which I know that a lot of us, we always have that question because people send it to the academy. How can I clean curtain? Even some of us, even we, funny enough, I think it was yesterday, we had a client. So yeah, so look at that blind, yeah? So now we had a client that called in and said they wanted us to come and clean their curtain. So I just said, wow, and look at today, we are going to be training on curtain. And a client called and said, the customer service said, oh, this client want us to come and clean their curtain and their window blinds. So there are different kind of blinds, there are different kind of curtain, there are different kind of material. Like what she told us, ensure that you check the back, okay? Ensure you check the back of the back of the curtain so that you are sure. Ensure you check the back of the curtain so that you are sure that you're actually doing the right thing. And what is it? Maybe the manufacturer, check the manufacturer's label. Now, if you're buying a curtain from Yaba curtain does not have a manufacturer label. I don't know. We are Nigerians, so some of us we know what I mean by Yaba.
Yes, ma'am.
They don't have manufacturer label. So that's why it is essential also that you understand, you you know the type of fabric. So can you see that this our business is more than you saying that you just want to start cleaning. You need to, just like you are doing your floors, you need to know the type of tiles. You need to start knowing the type of fabric that is being used. Is it rayon? Yeah. Is it cotton, 100% cotton? So now it's a matter of you touching, is it very soft? If it's rayon, you must be very careful. You don't want to use steamer on the rayon. If you're not careful, it's going to free, as in you will see that it's going to be looking crispy. And if you're not careful, you can actually burn. So this is, to some of us that are here, this is an example of a, I don't know, maybe you can see it properly though, because
it's not clear, ma'am.
It's not clear.
Okay, this is a steamer. Yes, a handheld.
Yeah, so this is a handheld steamer.
Yes, please.
So this is a handheld steamer.
Wow. Each person can expand it on his or her screen.
Yeah,
that's a
someone's going
handheld
to send
steamer.
it now. Yeah, so this is a handheld steamer. Okay, I think I need to change the background. I think it's my background, so I have to change it. Just a minute. Okay, so can you see it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is a handheld steamer. Yeah. So now the steamer is very, very important in your cotton cleaning, like she told us. So if you're going to be doing your cotton cleaning, using the steamer is essential. Then let me tell you, I was still going to do a video on this particular product today. Now, baking soda is an essential part of our cleaning. The reason why, you need to look at ways that can be cheaper, for you when you're doing cleaning, especially because most of these chemicals are expensive. Now, there are chemicals that you can actually use to clean your cotton, even without pulling it down, seriously. And it will do a fantastic job, But your simple Dawn is a neutral cleaner, okay?
Great.
Dawn is a neutral cleaner. Dawn is just an example of our normal Mama Lemon that we use in Nigeria. Dawn is an American product, okay? But if you want to use the products that we have here, yeah, it's just your normal Mama Lemon. So what you just do is you can just get a bowl, put your Mama Lemon inside. Now, you just need a drop. So for example, if I'm doing maybe I'm doing a 5 liters of fresh water, okay, then I'm going to be doing like 10 ml, very tiny bit, because it forms a lot. Even like 5 ml of it. It depends on how big the space, the cotton that you want to clean. Okay. And what do you want to do? You are only doing spot treatment. So you might not even need 5 liters. You might just need a small bowl. Yeah. Now, what you just need to do is a spot treatment of where there is stain. And you use a white towel to now be doing a spot treatment and be removing those stains on it. So that's what she has been able to run through, you understand, for us. And after you have done that, now your steamer has different mouths. So you need to use the mouths when you're going to be changing. It comes with different mouths. So you actually change the mouth to the mouth that is not going to bring so much water. So before you change the mouth, test it on not your hand, don't test on your hand. Test it first and
on the floor.
You understand? Yes, that the ones that you are going to be using is not the ones that the mouth that will bring a lot of water.
Water.
Okay? Yes, that will bring a lot of water. If not, like she said, you are going to be in a big trouble. Bacteria can actually come even later. And for it to dry is going to be a big problem. Okay? Now when you're going to be using your vacuum, now there are different heads of vacuum also. There are some heads that you will change, yeah, that you can actually use to vacuum to remove the dust on your cotton. Now, your cotton is an add-on service for you. A lot of us are saying that there is no job. You can just say that, okay, you want to be doing cotton cleaning. And your cotton cleaning, you can do like each window for like 5,000 naira. So can you imagine you add it to your your deep cleaning. It simply means you will get more what? You will get more money from the clients. Because if your cutting is 5,000 and you are doing 10 in the house, for example, you can decide to now give discounts. Because remember that the purchasing power also has dropped. So you want to give discounts on it. Okay? So you will get more money with your cutting cleaning. So cutting cleaning is an add-on service that we need to understand and we need to do properly. And when we do it properly and we understand it, I'm telling you that we can make more money from it. So that's the essence. Kule, can you quickly share the Windows slides for me quickly? Do you mind? Just share the Windows slides for me. So any other question about because that's a recap of how to clean your cotton. And so you can, okay, so I forgot to say this. Your Mama Lemon, put your Mama Lemon in water for your spot cleaning and put tiny bits of your baking soda. Now be very careful. It's not all materials that you can use baking soda. Baking soda has a bit, you understand, can actually make material to fade. So whatever that you are going to do, make sure that you do it at the back first, okay? Check the back, try it at the back first so that you'll be able to get a very good check-ins so that you ensure that is going to work for that material. Yeah, so don't do it in front. Try it at the back so that at least we know that, yes, it's not going to fade it. So all those things are very, very important. So let me just run through the basic window cleaning. Next slide. So I'll be able to show you some of the screens. So now, overview of window cleaning. It is the lowest startup. You can decide that I want to be doing just window cleaning and cutting cleaning. That was why we joined this program together, this topic together. I'll be doing just window cleaning and cutting cleaning. That's what you want to be doing. And let me tell you, you'll be fine. You might not need a lot of staff for this kind of, you are creating a niche for yourself. So it has the lowest startup when you are doing window cleaning. Because why? Your window cleaning, you just need your buckets, you need your squeegee, okay? And you need also your neutral cleaner. Either your Mama Lemon, either you want to use Cleansol. I would advise you use Cleansol because that is bigger and it's going to be cheaper for you to use. Your normal Cleansol neutral cleaner, they will do fantastic job. And you need your microfiber. Now, it is a process of removing soil on windows and using manual or mechanical means in a building. And when it comes to the window cleaning, it's actually easy to start and it is easy to also scale. You can easily scale with window cleaning. Now, go to areas that that is always very dusty. Go to different companies, that, their windows need to be cleaned. Go and drop a proposal that what we just want to do for you is window cleaning. Because most times, all these banks, they always ask for this kind of extra services. Most of these companies, even houses, go and tell them, we can help you to clean your windows. We were just going to be cleaning windows only. Every building has a window. So it simply means that window cleaning, you will always have jobs in window cleaning. Every building has it has a window. Then the different type of soil on window, there are different types of soil on a window. There are different types of soil. And windows requires patience, technique, and it requires also, if you want to now go extra mile, you can now be looking at equipment. Next slide. Next slide. So this window cleaning, you can be divided into residential, commercial. So like if you're doing a residential, maybe cleaning, you can be doing apartments. You can decide to do apartments. Your commercial, you can decide to do, that's your post-construction, your industrial window cleaning. So you can decide that I just want to face commercial because I want to be making enough money. Or you can decide that in my residential, I'll be adding window cleaning. Because a lot of us, we actually lump everything together. When you lump it together, that's the reason why clients are always, they don't appreciate your invoice because they think you are too expensive. Next slide, please. So the complaint we usually have about windows, people always say that you have add water stain. Sometimes you will see rodents, cockroaches excrete by the windows. Sometimes you see some soil on the exterior or by the sill. You see some soil, combination soil, oil is there, everything, you know, actually combined together. Those are the complaint. And you see some cement stain, some streak, you know, and add water stain. Those are some of the complaints we usually get when we go for window cleaning. And all these complaints can actually be done, you know, very, very, very well. There is, if you are maybe you're doing a post-construction cleaning, for example, and you have a lot of cement, yeah. Now, there is something called degreaser, and there is something also called concrete dissolver. But when you're going to be using your concrete dissolver, ensure that you cover the place properly. So because that's a bit acidic and it can actually destroy the seals, maybe the aluminum seals, you know, by that window. That's, you know, and you only use that concrete dissolver when it's a very bad stain. But your degreaser is a fantastic one that you can use for your window cleaning, you know, especially for post-construction when you have a lot of stain on that side. And that's why a lot of us are always thinking maybe until I use petrol or diesel. No, the point is your degreaser can do a very good job. Now, it requires a lot of patience when you are doing window cleaning, a lot of patience. So to any of the staff that, any of our staff that are online, please, when you are doing window cleaning is a lot of patience. So that's why you can't afford to just not say you're not going to charge your clients window cleaning, because it requires a lot of time. Next slide. Next slide, please. So these are the different equipment, you know, that you use for your window cleaning. Like I said, your window squeegee, your window bucket, C-bar, ladder, scraper. There's something we call steel wool. We have the safety harness, your paint, your thinner, mop, window blade, window vacuum, vehicle. Yes, your vehicle is also an equipment that you will use because at least we need that also to convey it. Cement dissolver, dish soap, washer, microfiber, extension pole, gloves, respirator, methylene, paint striper, stripper, mop bucket, your wet and your dry vacuum. Now, when it comes to window cleaning also, note this. Window cleaning, there are some that will require ice. There are some that you might need what we call the scaffolding for. There are some that you might even need more of like the facade cleaning, you know. That's another different training entirely. If you're going to be looking at the facade training, you know, and it's not all your staff that can go on ice. So always ensure that when you're employing, employ some people also that they're not afraid of heights. Some people are afraid of heights, and you can't blame them. I'm sure it's not everybody that can climb, you know, heights. So like myself, I remember I tried doing heights one time, and I'm telling you, I was a bit afraid because as in very, very, even this was not even in Nigeria, you know, that I tried it, and I was like, man, I don't think I know. So it's not everybody that loves heights, and that's the truth. So employ people that loves heights, you know, in your team, because it's not everybody that can actually climb or to do maybe like a facade cleaning or to even climb the scaffolding. And when you're climbing your scaffolding, you need to be very, very careful. Your PPE is important, and it's very easy. When they get up there, it's easy to clean. I'm telling you the truth. Especially people that are well trained, yeah, to actually do this window cleaning when it comes to. Now, I see some people, they always post they're using can I get a window cleaner? So I see some people, they are using Astonish, you understand? As a professional, you using Astonish to clean window is expensive. Don't. It's just like maybe your equipment. Equipment, a lot of us too do not understand that equipment, there is equipment for commercial and there is equipment also for, so this is a window cleaner. So this is even deep action window cleaner. Your deep action window cleaner, seriously, is after you have finished your job. And you can't use this for, you want to do outside and you are doing outside, you are using this. No, it's too expensive for you. So that's why you need to look at you using your dish your dish soap, or even your cleanser neutral cleaner when you're going to be doing the outside cleaning of the window. Yeah, because you can't be using that. That's too expensive for you to be using. Yeah, you only use this maybe in a janitorial, when you're doing your janitorial cleaning. That's when you can be using this. But maybe you're doing a post-construction and you're using this deep action. It's too, you're not going to be profitable at the long run. And that's the truth. You're not going to be profitable. So those are the things that we need to understand. Next slide. You can be sending you a question. I hope we are getting something on the window cleaning. So let me just run through the process of actually when you're doing the window cleaning. So now this is the process. Very, 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 very easy. You have your squeegee, you check your squeegee blade. I'll show you some of the pictures of the squeegee and everything. Also, you will see it in the next slide also. There is what we call the squeegee that we use in window cleaning. Can I get someone to go to the store to get me squeegee clean, to get me squeegee, please? Femi, can you go and run and get squeegee for me so that everybody can see the squeegee? So can Femi run and get me some like a squeegee? So like I said, so you have your squeegee. You want to you fill the bucket, half full. Then you add a teaspoon of your dish soap. Okay. A teaspoon of dish soap. Then your T-bar washer or your microfiber cloth. They're going to bring that out for me. So this is your microfiber cloth. Yeah. So this is used to apply solution on window. So let me just use this as a very quick example. So a lot of time, some of us, when we are actually clean, I always tell our team, when they are cleaning, they shouldn't clean this way. So you see a lot of people, they are cleaning this way. That's the wrong way to actually clean the window, okay? Because if you clean this way, you're actually spreading the whole thing more. You are spreading the dirt more when you're cleaning the window, yeah? Now, when you're using this, your microfiber cloth, okay? You can just fold it, yeah? Just fold it, and so you are starting with, you have applied, if you want to clean normally, you have applied, I don't know, maybe you can actually see it, okay? So you have applied it. So what you can just do is, you have applied, let's say we have applied all the water, we have dipped it, and we have used our squeegee. Someone has got to bring the squeegee for me. So if you have done your squeegee, you have put your squeegee inside water, and you have used it, and you now want to clean. Please, don't clean this way. You are just going to mess up. You are going to be doing more trouble for yourself. So, so you do, is it that you go this way, You go this way. You will see the difference if you are cleaning it. The difference will be clear. Now, when you are going to clean the back of it, okay, you will go sideways. So let's say I'm going to be cleaning the back. Yeah, I'm not going to go, I went this before. I won't go this way. I'm going to go this way. I'll go the opposite side, anti-clockwise. So that way, that's a very, very good trick that you can use when you're doing your window. So you go anti-clockwise at the back, but in front, you go clockwise. If you go the other side, so that by the time you're actually looking at it, it will make your window up, to be very, very, very bright. You use the same concept for office cleaning of windows. Yeah. And the same concept also when you're even cleaning your wooden, what they call it, your wooden blinds. Yes, your wooden blinds. When you're cleaning your wooden blinds, the same concept, because techniques is very, very important in this, our job. If you get the right technique, then you won't have any challenges. You won't have any challenge. I don't know, maybe that was helpful to some of us, So thank you. So now, another thing that you need to understand is your window cleaning. So this is maybe you're doing your janitorial cleaning, your post-construction cleaning, yeah? And window is an essential part of all the jobs that we are doing. So maybe you have cement, okay? Maybe you have cement on that particular site. You have cement. Now, the point is, don't kill yourself. What you are just going to do is make sure you use a lot of water. Use a lot of water, okay? Use a lot of water anytime that you are doing this. When you use water and you notice that the water is not like dissolving it, that is when you are now going to be thinking of your degreaser inside water, and you are now going to be taking your soft pad, yeah, and your scraper to do the job. And your scraper too is a technique. There's a technique to all this thing so that you don't scratch the entire surface of it. Yeah. And there's what we call the 000 steel wool. This steel wool, maybe I'll send it on the business clinic. We have a WhatsApp group, so I will send it to the WhatsApp group. All this equipment that we're talking about, I'll send it on the business clinic WhatsApp group so that we can understand it better. So we have what we call the 000 steel wool. This steel wool is very good when you are doing cleaning. So because the steel wool will remove soil also. It's not your normal green sponge that you use. So you only have this steel wool because there are some places you will get to and you will see some stains on that particular surface that you can't remove. The steel wool will remove it. That's the job of the steel wool for you. Yeah, next slide. Next slide, please. So now, when it comes to also pricing, we actually price, in different ways. So you can decide to price, you can decide to give your price maybe like on a single pane. So this is a pane. This is a pane. So what you see here is a framed piece of glass. So when it's actually like the whole glass itself, when it's actually framed, yeah, that's a what? That's a pane that you have there. A framed piece of glass is a pane. And if the window slides open, then it is 2 panes. So the whole frame. So you need to develop your own strategy. Create a pricing structure for yourself. You cannot use Madam Antonia's strategy for your own pricing strategy. You might decide, that I want to be doing my own window for 1,000. I don't know what you are using. You might be using something expensive. You might decide that you want to be doing your own for 100 naira. I don't know. I'm not going to say that you are too cheap. That's what you want to use. Okay? Pricing is all about yourself as a business owner. So when it comes to the pricing also, you can give prices per window pane. Yeah, you can give the price per window pane. You can count the window panes. Yeah, then every single pane counts as one window. So for example, you get to a particular site. Yeah, count windows, count the window pane. One pane, remember I said a framed piece of glass is a pane. A framed piece of glass is a pane. A framed piece of glass is a pane. So count each window. Each window, so that's what? This is a pane, this is a pane, this is a pane. And you count everything together. So you now create a pricing structure that works for your company. Simple. That works for your company. The pricing structure that works for me might not work for you. But this is a very good way that you can actually, do your pricing. So any question before we call it a day? Any question? Any questions? So I want to believe there's no question. Can you unmute so that maybe if there's a question and someone wants to talk?
Okay, but from the question we have asked beforehand, Mr. Olusegun Okede asked, how can we safely remove cement and POP stain without scratching the glass surfaces?
I think I mentioned it in what I just said now.
Okay.
The best way, if you want to remove it, you have to be patient. Patience is important when you're doing post-construction, something like that. You have cement, you have the patience. You need to know the type of the glass that you're using. Then if you notice that the glass is broken, don't touch it. Let the client know immediately. Okay? Now, those are the first step that you must know. If you don't tell the clients, they will tell you that you broke it. Then the next thing that you need to also do, also is you have to ensure, that you get a neutral cleaner, or you get maybe your Mama Lemon, okay? Or you get a degreaser, depending on the kind of soil you have on that particular surface of the glass or the window. So when you do that, you get your scraper. So you need a scraper, you need your microfiber, you need a neutral cleaner, okay? A neutral cleaner, the neutral cleaner, like I said, can be your Mama Lemon, can be your Cleansol, can be your degreaser. Degreaser is good in the sense that if you have some stains on it, you can easily remove it. But the thing with degreaser is you must ensure you clean it properly, just a tiny bit, if not, because it foams a lot. But because degreaser remove a lot of soil, and in this part of the world that we are in, our own soil, because of most of our roads, they are not tarred. So we have more of a lot of soil in the air. We have a lot of soil. So you can imagine you're going, that's why sometimes you get to your home and you touch your face and everything is like sand. And you're like, did I pour sand on my body? God help me. The reason is because most of our roads are not tarred. Most times also because our environment is not as clean as what we see abroad, and so those are the things. So you must ensure, that's why a degreaser is important in the journey of a Nigerian cleaning entrepreneur. It's very, very important. You cannot work in Nigeria without having a degreaser. And of course, you need a stripper. Now, someone is asking, is Methylene paint stripper same as what? Did I say that question right? Someone said, is this paint stripper same as methylated spirit? Now, no, it's not the same thing. So a paint stripper is different from methylated spirit, please. It's different. A paint stripper is actually stronger. It's stronger than your methylated spirit, your normal methylated spirit, okay? Both of them also, they have this methylated action, but they're actually different. So let me go back to that other question of actually removing the soil, that's the cement on the window. Now your scraper, you get your scraper and you are going to damp that surface with water. So get and damp that surface with water as much as possible. Allow it to dwell a bit. Get your scraper and you start scraping it. Now, depending on the type of soil, you can use a plastic or you can use a metal one. But there's always a technique to all these things, because if you are not careful and you will scrape wrongly. So you are going to be scraping, the surface, and you get all the cement out. Now, when you have a bad cement, that is when you are going to be looking at using a cement dissolver, And please note, not all cement dissolver can be used on windows. So you need to also follow the manufacturer's MSDS, the label. Not all cement dissolver can be used on a window, And so if you use this technique, you'll be able to remove that cement. I hope that answered your question. Any question?
Well, that's all for now. There's no question available to you.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I believe we have done justice for today. And I want to say thank you once again to Madam Antonia. Thank you for bringing this topic. She was one that brought this topic up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you did so well. Thank you, because you really brought some ideas also as you were talking. And so that's it's essential. Remember, this is an add-on service. So I don't want to hear we are not making money. Let me tell you then, please don't kill yourself. I just had a meeting with our team today. Let me tell you, businesses is very, very dull. But we can only pray that God is going to step in. So please, if you are a business owner and you're listening to this and you're in Nigeria and you're thinking, oh, I'm not getting enough jobs, please, I beg you in the name of God. It's everywhere. Okay, it's everywhere. So that's why it's essential that you plan for the future. You need to have something that you want to plan. You need to have a recurring money coming in, so that even if money is not coming, at least you can pay your salary. Okay, this happens. There are seasons in every business. So also, so like us now, what we did is I called the team together today and I said, you know what, guys, we need to move. You know, there is fire on the mountain. What can we do again? That's how you tweak your business at this time. Your team they are an essential part of your business. You cannot do your job without your team. And even to some of our team that are online, I beg. It's not easy paying salary, I swear. Long. It's not easy. It's not easy paying salary. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy paying 1 naira. 1 naira to someone. Consistently, you are paying 1 naira to someone. It's not easy. Also, please give it to business owners. Try as much as possible. Bring ideas on. Try as much as possible. Look for ways that your company also can, can develop, can increase. Look for increment. Don't let them be having callbacks. It's not done. Reduce callbacks. Yeah, bring ideas so that your company also can, they can have more sales. Don't be part of the people that will not allow your company to have sales. Because if not, like I told our team today, if we need to drop by this time, we have to drop. That's what it simply means. Don't let it be that when they need to drop people, you are the one that they will drop. I'm telling you the truth. That's what it's happening all over the world. And that's true. That's the way company runs, because everybody, they are running the company to make profit. So if the company is not making profit, they call the whole team and they say, come, everybody must be on their toes now. So please, don't kill yourself. Don't be on the social media street thinking that when people are saying that, oh, they are posting every day, they are getting jobs. Are you moving? You understand? Just know that you need to do more job, more work. Do more work for our business is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of brain work. It is not just about you going into the space and cleaning, because you want to go into the space and clean and also be profitable, and also ensure that, yes, you have yourself in the next 3, 4, 5 years, you're still in business. Then another thing before we close, equipment, purchase of equipment. Someone sent me a message and said, oh, please, I don't understand. And someone said I should buy this vacuum. Someone said, please be careful about what you buy. I must tell you the truth. Our equipment they don't go bad like that. I'm telling you. You know why? Because we use commercial equipment and we use them daily. I'm telling you the truth. We use commercial equipment. If anybody comes to academy, I'm always telling people this. Always use commercial equipment when you are working. Use good equipment. It's very important. Good equipment. If you use good equipment, you will not have trouble. You will not have trouble. Yeah? Can you recommend a pay stripper? Yes, we can recommend it. Are you on our platform? I'll send it to the platform. Then you will see it. Madam Juliet, if you're not on the platform for the business clinic, they send your number, they'll put you on the platform so that you can, I'll send you an example of the paint stripper, okay, that you can actually just use. So buy correct equipment. Yeah, it's very important. Then don't take training. Don't take training for granted. There's free training. Yeah, you understand? You're on the platform, so I'll post it. Thank you. So there's free trainings. When you are hearing that there's a training somewhere, please run, go and do. So for example, we have a training, we have our own training coming up. Yes, I think we might postpone some of the trainings, but come to the academy. We have several trainings. We have recorded trainings. Buy them. If you're an alumni, you want to train your staff, buy recorded trainings for your staff. Let them listen to it. Let them listen to it over and over again. Buy recorded training, and that's the truth. And you can always send alumni. We have it at cheaper price for alumni. Buy it. That's the way you can improve yourself and you can improve your team. Yeah. And so we can call it a day today. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that joined the call today. Thank you once again to Madam Tonia Ogbekile, the CEO of Hi Andy Limited. And I prophesy to you today, Hi Andy Limited by Canada. I see you growing everywhere.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
And Lord that has started it will complete to you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Our prayer is that our business is always. And I pray for everybody also online today, and as many also that are going to be joining or be listening to this, that our businesses will increase, no matter what it is. I use this to close. Isaiah 60 says one thing, that darkness may cover the earth and gross darkness upon the people. But the Bible says that the Lord will arise upon us and the glory of God shall be seen. So we pray for everybody's business to be, no matter who you are. If you are, no matter what religion, and I always say, we must portray this religion in everything that we're doing. And that's what we do even here at A-Mobile. So I speak to everybody, and I speak even to our own business also, that no matter how it is, even all around the world, God will step into our business. That darkness may cover the whole world, but God will make our business shine. Every way, as it seems that there is no sales, we speak for sales today. That all our phone lines, all our DMs be open for sales from today, in the name of Jesus. Whatever that we are doing, God is teaching us and making us know what we are doing and putting us right. And by the grace of God, our industry in Nigeria, in Africa, is growing, and we are going beyond borders in the name of Jesus. And so shall it be. Thank you for joining once again. I love everybody. Love everybody.
Thank you.
This industry has come to stay, and it has come to stay by the grace of God. Thank you, and you have a lovely day. See you next month. Same time.
Thank you.
Of every month. Thank you, and bye.
Thank you. Bye.